The village which you see here is Garudpalli. This village has a history of thousands of years, which may surprise you. This was a very weird village with many mysteries. There was only one way to enter into this village. Till date, no one has been able to enter into this village because the path of entry was very dangerous and dreadful. This path was possessed by various types of ghosts, witches, and vampires. Only those people who were not scared of their lives used to roam freely in this village. No outsider could enter into this village. About half of the people of this village were cursed, and they were imprisoned in iron cages at the extreme end of the village. Only dead bodies were given as food to them. And after spending life as prisoners in this way for about 1 year, they used to be free from their curse and used to get the form of a normal human being and started living a normal life. When these people were in their cursed possessed form, they looked terribly scary and lived eating only dead bodies. So I shall now tell you how these people would get free from their cursed life. Every day, some or the other weird incidences used to take place in this village. On every new moon night, every person of this village used to take 10 mustard seeds and put them at the bottom of a huge banyan tree, which was located at a far-off place from the village. These seeds were poured into a black earthen pot, and then they used to hit the banyan tree with a broom, and then they returned without looking back towards the tree. If anybody looked back, then he or she would either become dwarf or get cursed, and their facial and bodily looks would turn scary and evil. Village people would not allow a cursed person to enter into their village, and as a result, they had to live in a prison for about 1 year. Nobody would leave their homes on any of the new moon days because they believe that at that time one soulless meteor would fall on them and they would die. This was the belief of the villagers for thousands of years. Due to this, they all would go to that banyan tree and deposit those mustard seeds, that too at around 1 a.m. in the night hours, and then they would hit the banyan tree with the broom and return back without looking back towards the tree. After reaching home, they kept a lemon in front of their homes. Once whose lemon color kept in front of their home turned blood red, then an evil ghost spirit living in that banyan tree would talk with them. For many thousands of years, the lemons did not turn red, and people were waiting for it to turn red. As there was only one condition here: if the spirit was happy during this talk, then he would gift the family members with lots of wealth. But if he got angry by any chance, then he would cut that person's head and drink his blood. Due to these reasons, people would fear to go out of their village. And if anybody had to go out of the village due to any compulsion, then they would tie a black pig with a rope and drag it through the village, hitting it with a thorny stick. This way they would pass that scary banyan tree so that the evil spirit's attention would get diverted from them to the pig, and in this way they would save their lives. This was the belief of the villagers, and in this way they used to save their lives. This was the most dreaded and scary history of Garudpalli village for thousands of years now. In the greed to get that wealth, many outsiders tried to enter into the village and lost their lives while entering through that path. Till date, many dead bodies were visible lying on the path of this village, so no outsiders dared to enter into the village, and people living in the neighboring village were always scared. This tradition was being followed for thousands of years. Rana, Billa and Dev used to live in a neighboring village, and they were very good friends. They used to roam together and do all the jobs together. If there was any problem, they used to sort it out together by discussing and used to find a solution. One day, these three friends stood at the village entrance because they heard about this dreaded Garudpalli village and started discussing about it. "Hey Dave, we have to go to Garudpalli village at any cost because I have heard that nobody comes back alive from this village. Actually, what's going on in this village and why from so many thousands of years people are scared of this village? We need to find it out. I feel this village has definitely got some magical powers, so it is very much defamed. We have to find out the mystery of this village so that we will become famous and other villagers would also be very happy and would feel safe." Rana said this to Dev. Dev replied, "Yes, Rana, you are right. I have also heard about this for a number of years. People say the way to Garudpalli is very dangerous, and we can go only if we are not scared of losing our lives. Now we three can enter and sort out this mystery together." The three discussed like this about the village, and they planned to enter the Garudpalli.